Are you somebody with 9 points on your driving licence and concerned by how those points will affect your insurance? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we'll explain how penalty points can increase insurance premiums, how much you should expect to pay with 9 points, and I'll share some tips for how you might go about getting some lower quotes. When you commit a motoring offence, the court can issue a fine and add penalty points to your driving licence record. Penalty points remain on your licence for either 4 or 11 years depending on the offence you were guilty of. Lesser offences result in penalty points lasting for 4 years, whereas more serious offences result in points lasting for 11 years. It's possible that you will or won't be banned from driving if you have 9 penalty points on your driving licence. Most people only get a driving disqualification if they receive 12 or more penalty points on their licence within a 3-year period. However, a court can give you a driving ban if you're convicted of a driving offence, even if that offence gives you fewer than 12 penalty points, possibly 9 points. With 9 points on your licence, you will be close to getting a driving ban. In fact, just one more motoring offence will result in a driving disqualification. So you'll need to drive with extra care until some of those points start to drop off your licence. It's still possible to get vehicle insurance when you have 9 points on your licence. Unless stated in your policy agreement, you won't even need to tell your insurer about the new penalty points until it comes time to renew your policy. Having 9 points on your licence will cause insurers to consider you a high-risk driver who is more likely to be involved in an accident. Consequently, some insurance providers may be unwilling to provide you with affordable insurance. The biggest consequence of having 9 points is that insurance companies will charge you more in insurance premiums. The increase in your insurance is usually calculated based on how many penalty points you received and the nature of the offence or offences that resulted in the points. Admiral states that receiving 9 points will create an increase between 68% and 135%. This means that if your insurance was previously £2,000 a year, it would now cost between £3,360 and £4,700 a year. Ouch. To get cheaper car insurance with 9 penalty points, you should search for insurers that specialise in insuring motorists with penalty points on their licence. There are some companies that will do this and provide better deals than the mainstream car insurance market. They typically market their policies specifically to those people by calling it high-risk driver insurance, penalty points driver insurance, or something similar. There are some additional ways to lower your insurance premiums. You could find cheaper insurance with penalty points by deciding to drive and insure certain vehicles. These are makes and models of cars that are typically cheaper to insure, such as the Skoda Yeti, Renault Clio, Ford Fiesta, Ford Ka, and the Citroën C1. These are just some of the cheaper cars to insure with 9 points on your licence. However, you'll need to stick to the smaller engined base models of each. Additionally, having certain types of security devices fitted, not parking your car on the road overnight, and not including commuting or business use on your policy can all help make things cheaper. Though, be aware, however you tell your insurer you use your car, you'll need to stick with it to avoid invalidating your insurance. If you're struggling to get your premiums down, then having a black box fitted may be your last resort. These devices log the severity of your driving, indicating to your insurer how aggressively you drive. By driving gently, you'll be rewarded with a lower premium. Finding affordable cover after a conviction or points is getting harder. It can feel like most providers are just taking advantage of you. Thankfully, you can still find competitive rates by looking at companies sympathetic to your situation. We've partnered with QuoteZone to find the best specialist deals for convicted drivers. Click the link in the description to access our simple form and get a quote from the right providers in just a few minutes. And if you use that link, you'll also be supporting MoneyNerd, so thank you.